stay heavily grouped up. But that's the thing, right? It's like NP, they don't necessarily need to try and be aggressive. They're not even a team that is known for a whole lot of aggression. They are a little bit more calm. So Fnatic are playing this sort of sit 5-man and, you know, sit behind the Medusa and wait for some sort of initiation. But NP are more than willing just to take all the free space in the world and continue to farm up on their cores.
Yeah. In the middle, you see Medusa still has the highest net worth. She's primarily being used to shot the wave, so no surprise there. The next 3 heroes, all NP heroes by significant margin. Really close to the Slardar in the net worth. And the Crystal Maiden has a blue deck.
Do you think Medusa can actually beat both the Slarkin and Ember Spirit if we go late game?
It's hard, but anything's possible because you have that instant jump of the Slardar.
Yeah.
This is the one advantage that their lineup has, is that it's hard for NP to get that instant jump off.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty much just waiting for AUI to get some kind of initiation.
Top tower is under attack.
And on top of that, the Spirit Breakers, you're going to see him coming.
Yeah. We also said that NP didn't really have the best high ground pushers in the world. They instead went for just more late game with their last pick.
Radiant's
and
bottom
that means
tower is
pushing
under
high
attack.
ground already a problem. You're also pushing into a Medusa, which probably has a lot more value as a high ground defender because of their shrine extra value.
Yeah, that's the bottom.
Oh, nice stun there. They might just be able to finish off this Agent. Another select, but it is just an Agent. Doesn't get catch the machine in place. Oh, the best already going out with Medusa. Hopefully he'll slow down these heroes. H1 just going to keep the focus him down. Bring down the carry of Fnatic. Well, Fred, he cleaned up by himself. He picked up 2, going for a 3rd. And your Dream does manage to blink himself away just in time. But he's trying to stay outside of vision to make sure he doesn't get caught. It is going to be blinked on. They need a charge, and there it is. In your Dream, he's going to have a hard time escaping from this one. Kills the creep that they were trying to put to travel onto.
They want
and
this.
Get to the shrine, but the charge is still going to come through. It's that one top next one. Oh, that's through his mana, and they are going to be able to latch it down long enough for the kill. AUI picks up a wicked 6th streak, 25-8, as NP will take one of the last remaining tier 2s.
And Fnatic, they heavily overrated how picky their Medusa was going to be. She wasn't able to really deal damage in the backline to scare anybody from NP. They went so aggressively forward behind that beautiful back wall by MSS, and they're going to transition this into a push. And to try to solve some of their issues going high ground, you see that Rose is committed to this Necro book build.
Yeah. Very interesting, particularly powerful against Medusa. He's got the lockdown, and he's going to be able to get so much mana burn. You've also got that little bit of attack speed aura. That's helpful. Hype
Going to be picked up by MSS. They're very heavily committing to the hype. He's going to get caught up. He's in no man's land. Nobody's really near him. His TP is going to start flying out, but he's out of mana.
BKB going to be active. They've already canceled their TPs. They know NP's going to take that tier 2. Ember Spirit is actually looking for some heroes in mid, which is not Yamate, but he's actually still searching for it. He's doesn't get spot the shrine though, and Yamate will survive because of that shrine usage. But NP have now taken out all the tier 2 towers. And let's see if they're going to threaten high ground while Lucy is still down for 45 seconds.
Good news is that you still have her keeping that money to send you back. And NP going to realize that this isn't really no Aegis on any of their cores anymore.
So back to shrine killing and map control.
Yes, as they're going to take out this North Shrine, get control of the jungle. That's a very heavily placed board. Says at bottom, Fnatic going to rotate down. Maybe going to try to set up on NB, but NB should just get out after this wave.
Let's see if he's going to be greedy. Oh, he actually blinks for time.
I might have the eagle here.
You're going to be able to catch him here if he gets the instant static. Oh! Half a second too late from Yamate. Doesn't manage to lock down the Ember Spirit, and NB gets away scot-free.
That is absurd reaction time by NB. Well known for his Ember, the Major, and the Frankfurt Major.
Yeah, that incredible game between TJ and Secret. Back to Frankfurt Major. Here sends back to he doesn't care. Slight assist, actually not. Either way, would die to MSS.
This is just the life of a disruptor in a game where you're waiting for your team to farm. Doesn't really have a lot of options.
So do we just go, he's going to go into Lincoln's here, but after that, we just go for the full locked green and we just go for the permanent Ice Serum chains you forever sort of situation?
It looks like he's still trying to go for the Lincoln's here. Yeah, I think going for more damage though.
Trickster's rule of illusion.
Is going for the Veil into the Radiant, which is what we saw Weehaw do yesterday.
Yeah.
Fan of that. As top, Bebby is the hero that you definitely want to kill. He's the one holding the cushion back.
Here should be still with the full combination, and that allows Ambersphere to do big damage. They're going to try and chase Mushi in, diving with the Lightning Fist, get that one up, they're trying to help here, but it's just not enough. The damage is too big for NP. SVG lets it go. Now the buybacks start coming out from Fnatic as they desire to hold that tier 3 tower for now, but it's going to be coming at a big cost to their network.
Right now, only 3 heroes alive. The Queen of Pain does not have any semblance of harm that's going to scare NP at this point. Is they're going to continue to play aggressively here.
Almost catching in your dream, but he does manage to back himself away just in time.
In that last engagement as well, Ohio went for the stun before the blink, and if he had been able to get it off, maybe they could have killed the Slark, as he was quite low, but as a result, EY just able to pop the BKB, turn that around with the help of ND.
Yeah. And the Starks here is going to be so big. He's actually, he's not going to complete out the pipe. He just gets the Hooded Defiance and then is going to go for the plate now, assuming Shiva's.
Yes.
With his blink.
It's going to be incredibly tanky here for them.
And we already have a Basher being built up by AY looking for that full Abyssal Blade.
And right now, they're going to go for the smoke, and this might be one of the last attempts in the game for Fnatic to get back into it.
Bottom tower is under
as they've
attack.
just lost too much. Without any buybacks available, this is quite the aggressive maneuver for them. And I like it. They're playing to win, rather than just waiting inside their base.
And unfortunately. So we know SVG plays the second position in the game, and he will be the one to take that. That is not the kill that Fnatic were looking for. They were looking for a big engagement, at least a 4 pickup. SVG is the one to slide in front of that smoke instead.
There is Lincoln's now available for NB. You've got a pipe. We can come to MSS, who does decide to finish it up. Their team is just going to be so tanky right now.
Yeah, and there's just, it seems like Mushi does not have nearly enough damage. Even if he completes the butterfly, we still need another big takeover for him to actually threaten these heroes with such a high amount of armor and mobility.
He's been at that Eagle Song for quite some time, does have the buyback available.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And right now, Fnatic, they've got a smoke. Looks like they want to go for it again. They are grouped up
Radiant's
here.
middle tower is
And
under
Bushi
attack.
doesn't get into it, but
They probably don't want him, right? He's going to show somewhere on the map and they can bring him in with the Coddle.
yeah, I mean, they're still making the moves that they should. You have to show somebody on the map. If nobody's pushing on lanes, then NP is just going to group up as 5 and play very defensively. But if you show Mushi at bottom, then maybe it forces them to split up a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe NP assume like, oh, they're probably just sitting 4 behind Medusa, so...
Yes, but NP only sending out SVG.
All right, the Crystal Maiden's going to take the gank once again. They bring in Medusa, but Max still going to be hit by Ohio. The charge is nice. Falling ball that throws. Heroes, the movement comes out from Queen of Pain, which doesn't seem to be enough. And ultimate from Mushi buying some time, but there's just none of these heroes from low enough. They kill Crystal Maiden, but NP are cleaning up all of the ultimates of Mushi. They're going to try to once again out front, but again, NP they don't care about Mushi damage. They're just going to wipe out all the supporting group behind Mushi and keep it for last. Indeed, wipe out Fnatic there and there, Bevy. He'll go down as well. That'll be a gem dropped as well. Fnatic have no semblance of map control, no network to fall back on, and no real progression in items. It just looks gloomier and gloomier for the C team.
Yeah, and AUI could have paused the game, but at the same time, buyback. Who's it available right now?
There is
Medusa.
a buyback on just the Dusa. It's going to be rough. The Slark has a double damage to pick up as well. He's got a decent number of essence shifts, so they can actually go for Roshan if they really wanted to. More likely, though, right, they're going to go down mid and force the buyback and then back up with Roshan.
Yeah. And Fnatic, I mean, they made that aggressive move, but they're just so far behind in network right now.
It was desperation smokes, right?
4 out of their 5 heroes just don't really do anything. They just don't have the farm. They haven't kept up with the pace of the game, and it just felt like they were way too content to farm. Their Keeper of the Light was probably like, I'm really close to Ags, let's wait for that. Slaughter was saying probably, I'm really close to the Blink Dagger, so they just had to wait. And during that time period, NP got so aggressive around the map, so many different smokes targeted. Right after that, they take a tower, they push the advantage forward, and Fnatic
I mean, we were talking about this before the series, though. It's the inherent problem with Fnatic that we see right now is that both the supports are rather greedy support styles. Yamate, known as more of a core player, has been playing rather greedy support, and Bevy, also known as a greedier support. And we definitely saw that. It's both the picks as well as the playstyle. Neither Disruptor and Keeper of the Light are heroes that you think of that are like, okay, they combo up with the Slardar and they're going to go and get a whole bunch of early kills, but it is also a bit of playstyle.
Yeah, your two playmakers in this game, your real playmakers are your Disruptor and your Slardar. Your Slardar had such a rough game. He was level 5 for a long period of time, picked up the Blink Dagger around the 22-minute mark, so he couldn't really do anything. Yamate, I mean, he's a Disruptor kind of running around without his partner. We talked about it early on. If they're going to have a good game, it's going to be on the heels of the Slardar and the Disruptor working together. But they were never really able to get online. And so you're in a position where, as a Disruptor player, you're sitting there. You're just walking around, occasionally dropping wards, hiding behind heroes, and you immediately get gone on. You have to throw down those reactionary ultimates, and by that time you're already dead. You're not able to get the ring off.
Yeah, most of the time he was just sitting there, and there wasn't anything happening besides him just kind of farming away. You get back underway here. Eternal Levy going to go ahead and TP up to the top lane, keep some pressure there while his team helps push out mid. So they've got 45 seconds left on the Medusa, and a good 20 seconds at least before they feel any of Fnatic. Push, nice jump forward there from Eternal Levy, seeing the opportunity to get that extra pick. Yamate not expecting the distance that Eternal Levy would go to secure an extra kill. Now they're going to be able to get that lane tracks for free for sure. And we'll still have to see whether or not they're going to buy back on Medusa. 25 seconds left, but the Slardar and the Keeper of the Light just coming up now.
Immediately going to seem to start going mid. At 3v5, they really don't want to take this fight.
It seems like they're just going to get potentially a melee racks here for free. Flip flag a bit of time, but that double damage allowed AUI is so quick and like these buildings.
Right now, Fnatic got to make a stand. That's going to be 2 lanes down on melee racks and Roshan up as well.
NP, everything's in their hands. 2 lane racks down, back up, get the big Roshan and Sir. They still have some big ticket items that they can grab as well. It looks like AY's got like 3k gold in the bank. Eternal Levy actually has 4k. He is going to be going for the Octarine rather than the Radiance build, it seems.
This'll come
I like that
handy.
in a game like this.
Because he's got a damage dealer in Slark.
Yeah, and they're so far ahead right now.
Yeah.
It would make him really tanky, just the raw HP that he'd get from it as well.
Sure.
Fnatic already have a hard time killing any of the cores. They're going to make an aggressive step forward, but unfortunately for them, it is now nighttime.
They've been hesitant to move outside of their base during nighttime before.
Charge going to come on to Mushi. And Rose thinks twice about it. The rest of this team, not that fast.
Maybe he was just thinking, I'm just getting some vision on him for now. I mean, Rose is so tanky, actually. Plus Solar Crest, he's got 2100 HP.
As a support player,
Deceptive rule of invisibility.
So with that Solar Crest, they'll easily be able to take down Roshan. It'll be just the second Roshan, so for NP, but seems to be more than enough to make this
Immortality.
Miracle to be able to have a comeback.
he's rapidly closing in on the level 25 count. The 2 seconds extra of the steering chains.
We are going to get a BKB out of Mushi, it seems. He can buy it now, though maybe he wants to save up for it.
I honestly think it's for
Let's
it.
go.
If your team is already in a position where Medusa has to buy back a game like this, I'm imagining the rest of Fnatic have already died.
That's a big problem, though, right? Because this BKB does not add a whole lot of damage to the Medusa's arsenal. She's already been looking a bit lackluster against these very tanky heroes of NP.
Yeah. SVG picked up a BKB as well.
So we can go ahead, Blink, Frostbite, BKB, and let that freezing field go.
You've got two of the least enjoyable supports to play in the game when you're behind. Crystal Maiden and Disruptor. They're going to have a great game at bottom. They're going to get the crush.
But Eternal Levy dancing around with that Sleight of Fist. Now has the +2 seconds on Searing Chains.
As
Bit of pressure there, but I think the Slark is just seeing if he can actually force some sort of big ability to be used. Maybe Mushi drops the Stone Gaze and that next.
Yeah, the AUI gonna get jumped on, but again, as the BTD, thing is Mushi gonna get poked and prodded, and it looks like NP a little bit hesitant, trying to force an engagement, but the time might be soon.
Slark perhaps looking for one support that's going to be trying to push up the top lane, instead be met by Mushi.
There are just sentries everywhere right now. It's NP, and the chance going up, start the initiation on Mushi.
It's going to be able to get some damage down, but it's just Fnatic actually can't really do much to respond. Ohio is kind of sitting on the side waiting up already. Mushi's keep that Medusa like quite behind so they get the crush. Now back and comes down. They are going to be able to get away with the turtle at the end of the run happening with the big wall. One piece and he just comes in at the perfect time. Still AKB still cannot get back to the fountain. And that's no buyback for NP. A great static storm, but it means nothing if there's no damage followed up. NP very easily takes this game.
What an absolute shellac. And
Radiant victory.
taking 1 hour just were not utilizing lines whatsoever. Felt like they were way too happy being passive in a game like that. And NP, at the end of the game, none of their cores have a death. So well done by